G'day, my name's Neil Penny. I'm an oral cancer survivor, and here I want to provide recipes for soups, purees and soft food for those people who have oral afflictions, whether it be root canal, broken jaw, oral cancer, any type of surgery, dentures. And so today I made broccoli au gratin, and it's beautiful. Okay, how are you? Today I'm going to make broccoli au gratin. Anytime you hear something made that's au gratin, then it'll be French. Even if it's gratin, it'll be French. So what we're going to do is we're going to dice up an onion and bang it into the fry pan. So just a rough dice, not too small, not too big. Not too small, not too big. Bring that in the oil. And we're just going to fry that off. We're just going to fry that off until it's a little bit clarified. That's all you need. Frying away nicely. Yeah, so I thought I'd start this channel for people that have problems eating. So because when I went on the internet before my operation, I had a look around to see if there was any resources online for soft food for people that had, oral surgery, and there wasn't. So I thought I might as well start a channel and just to help people along. So like soups, purees, soft food, anything soft food. So if you've got broken jaw, you've had implants, root canal, anything like that, then this is primarily to help you out. So I just want to fry this onion up and sort of clarifies a bit. So what I'll do is I'm going to put some flour in there, then some milk, and that's essentially making a roux, a white sauce. And then I'll put some cheese. And a good tip, if you've got a circular grater, grate it in the bowl, and then therefore you don't make a big mess. And some salt, some pepper, and sage. Now, if you haven't seen these before, these are little storage canisters with a magnet on the bottom. They're fantastic, these little things, and they're cheap as chips. You can buy them on eBay. Okay, they're clarifying up quite nicely. So what we'll do, take it off the heat. Just take that off the heat, and just add your flour. And that flour will take up all the olive oil. Quite nicely. So that's about right. Then add the milk. I've got a cup and a half of milk here, so I'm just going to add that slowly, stir it in, get it going. Bring it on the heat. Now what I'll do is I'll cook that down, and then I'll arrange the broccoli into a tray and pour the rest on top, and I'll show you that when I come back. Okay, so now you can see the mixture is boiling away quite nicely. So what I'm going to do is add the cheese. It's this thing's still a little bit liquid, and that doesn't really matter because the cheese will thicken it up quite nicely. So there we go, we've got a nice white sauce going there. Put in a bit of salt, pinch of salt, some black pepper. And don't worry too much about the salt and pepper. It's best If you put a little bit less in, it doesn't matter, because when it's on the table, you can adjust the seasoning yourself. And then we're banging a little bit of sage. Sage is really nice, goes well with these sorts of dishes. Okay, so there we go. So we'll turn off the 747. Just mix this through a little bit. Get a little bit of thoroughness to it. Okay, then arm yourself with a ladle and just scoop it over the top. You can pour it if you want, but I don't trust myself. I'm clumsy, so more than likely it'll go all over the bloody place. So best to be safe than sorry. Bloody 747 make a racket. Okay, so nearly there. So that's the sauce done. Make sure you use a scraper, waste not, want not. Get as much out of this thing as we can. 747's cut out, that's a good thing. Okay, so what I've done now is I put a quarter of a cup of parmesan cheese and a cup of breadcrumbs, and then what I do is I add butter to the mixture and mix it through. It won't go too gluggy because there's a lot of breadcrumbs in there, but the idea is that this thing's going to go on top on the oven. I cook it about 190, which is about 375, and cook it for about 30 minutes or so to see how it goes. So then all we do is just put a little bit of this on top. Sprinkle this on top of the broccoli. Beautiful. So yes, I was putting the butter, but I lived in Singapore for a long time. I got a lot of English friends up there, and of course they don't call it butter, they call it butter. So whenever you're cooking, you're using butter. Okay, so just sprinkle the rest of this over the top. That looks quite nice. And so what we'll do now, we'll bang it in the oven for about 30-40 minutes. It'll get nice and golden crust on top. Now, if you find when it's in the oven cooking and the top's browning off, but the thing hasn't cooked properly, then just put a bit of aluminium foil over the top, and then so that way it'll keep the heat off the top and it won't burn. Okay, so open up the trusty oven, bang it inside, and I'll see you on the flip side. Okay, ready to rock and roll. She's cooked. Beautiful. Let's see what we got. I had to put some alfoil on top because it started to burn. It looks perfect. So there you go. Broccoli au gratin. Beautiful. Enjoy.